Welcome, YouTube, to another stream. This is Final Fantasy V. That was a terrible noise. I am Dipsauce. And this is how the stream has started today. Welcome in, welcome back. What is going on in chat today? We've just had, we'll get through this. We're going to get through this. Rinvello, thank you for the bits. I wish you hadn't. I wish you hadn't. Oh, good Rin right now. I'm going to get blamed for that. Yeah, Cobra, you inspired it. Excuse me while I'm wheezing. This is Sparta. The Less That Counts went out with one a few months. And 10 years later when my mum went out and married their uncle. Welcome to James' Weird Start and Stream. Yes, we've been talking about genealogy of Final Fantasy X and X-2. And the fact that brother is weird for trying to kiss Yuna, who we established is, in fact, his first cousin. But that's unrelated to this game. What we're doing today is more Final Fantasy V. Yesterday, we managed to get ourselves the Earth Crystal. Well, actually, no, we didn't. We broke the Earth Crystal, but we got the jobs that go alongside the Earth Crystal. We have now decided... Galuf jumped on a meteorite, went back to his homeworld, and we've decided, hey, we're going to go join him. So we have to find a meteorite that will also take us to his homeworld. My PlayStation fan has just gone crazy. I hope it's not about to die on me. That would be a bit crazy. Mimi Baby 6. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Take a seat. Not cousin at the time went out with, just umpteen years later. That's acceptable, who does? Because at the time, it was fine. At the time, it was fine. Yeah, we're not talking about kissing cousins anymore. That's done. Chaotic neutral life problems, exactly. So yeah, we're going to a new world today, apparently. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. That'll be a copyright strike. But that's what we're off to today. Sweet home Alabama. A whole new... No, I'm not doing it. Okay, so... This is the Gorn Meteor. Can I say something for you? It depends. What are you trying to set up? The warp power is getting weaker. Wait, what? So I can't warp there right now? That's what I need to say. Why? What have you got? Are you gonna get a Will Smith smack or something? Alright, alright. How do they say it? It's something along the lines of, it's like, are you ready to rumble? Well, I said it. I said it. What's the velocity of an unladen swap? I'm not asking her. I'm not asking her things. Oh, look who's here! Promise no will like that, but louder. No, I can't say it louder. We have. I've got a baby sleeping in the house. I've got a baby sleeping here. What's the Black Chocobo doing here? Did Sid ride it here? I think he did. Sid, mid, what on earth? Scream it quietly. Are you ready to rumble? Like that? Like that? Matrix, stay back. It's dangerous. The adamantite began emitting an abnormal amount of power. All we wanted to do was put it back where it belonged. Wait a minute. Wait, didn't we attach that to the airship? Oh boy. Well, I'll be. The floor is absorbing the adamantite's energy. Think we can repower the meteorite and go to Galif's world? That's right. What's right? Nod, nod, nod. I mean, of course that's right. That's not enough adamantite left to repower it to full capacity. But if we could repower the remaining 3 meteorites, we could warp to Galif's planet. Where am I going to get all this adamantite from, though? Let's go on to the next one. Right. Oh, what? So they already have it? And I've just got to go... This is bizarre. Congrats on the copyright claim. Is that what happens? How did you do that font? Okay, where are the other 2 meteorites? We have one here. Let's go, mid. Right. You just wrote it in full caps, but quietly. Yes. Yikes, it's a den of monsters. Alright, we'll go deal with it. We'll go sort out the monsters, shall we? That's what we do. We're everyone's lackey, aren't we? Oh, you think? You think that's what... Oh, that's a summon. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I said it in a very quiet way. And if it does cause an issue, I'll just crop it out. Let's see. Let's see. I did wonder what your motivation was. I thought you were going to do like some weird redeem or something to... I don't know. I didn't know what you were going to do. Alright, I reckon we're going to need to use some protect here. So let's put protect on her. Oh, the soundtrack is just banging. It's a copyright claim on the phrase. How can you... That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Oh my god! You what? You did what? Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Oh, okay, you went for... That was good. You went for the right one, at least. Went on a massive rant about how BS it was. Absolutely, it sounds it. Sai is here. Sai. Simmering. How are you today, Sai? Slice. We need to get these cures up, because if I get hit by another one of those quakes, it's going to wipe me. Oh, Barry, that's awful. That is awful. That is awful. There's loads of Autobots copyright claims these days. But it's not. No, I don't worry about it anyway. I don't monetize my YouTube, so I don't really care. I don't really care what they do. I mean, if anything, they should be getting me for singing half of the soundtrack for Final Fantasy V, right? Like that. Let's see if you've got any weakness. Can we scan you? Level 1. Level 1? Oh, he's only got 460 left. Okay. We should just finish him. Finish him! You're just happy the battle theme from After Years is gone. Yeah, that was getting old. That was getting old. Film series with like graphics and make every model a stream, but it grips so bad, they random these together, it's pretty enjoyable. I meant to say draw, not stream. Oh! There we go, we survived it. Don't stream to any other than this platform, give it. Twitch already does that. If you're an affiliate on Twitch, you accept in the terms of service that you have exclusive content to Twitch for 24 hours. So if you live stream something on Twitch, you're not supposed to be able to put it on YouTube for 24 hours. That's the affiliate agreement. So that technically is already there. You can't technically, as a Twitch affiliate and a Twitch partner, you can't stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That's a fact. That's like making everyone jealous that models script just sucks. What are we talking about? You've lost me here. What film series? We beat Titan though. Do we get him as a summon now? Oh, Transformers. Okay. Yeah, Transformers. Well, yeah, it was never a Super Brain Time script. Hey, we did get Titan. Thanks, you can leave the rest to us. I will. Let's go on to the next one, right. Imagine actual good script with those visuals. I never liked the visuals in Transformers, it was too busy. There's just too much going on. Like, you can't actually keep track of anything because there's so much shrapnel flying around the place and so many explosions going on. You're like, what is actually happening? It's just a mess on the screen. It's just a complete mess. Wasn't that purpose of restream and likes to stream so? Yeah, exactly. Who does? But if you accept to become an affiliate and monetize Twitch, then you're not supposed to be able to do that. Where is the other one? There is... We've done that. Oh, no! There. Let's do a save just in case here. We've made a bit of progress here. The person who makes the models is amazing. They are very good. They are very talented. Don't get me wrong. They're very talented. You just can't make out half of what's going on in. Like, when they get into those big battles, you're just like, what is happening? There's just bits of metal flying everywhere. Here he is! It's the Lord himself, the Blobby. Oh, I don't have the colouring version on him. Oh, we haven't seen him in a while. We haven't seen our Lord Blobby in some time. Blobby, blobby, blobby. Fantastic. Yeah, we were talking about Blobby yesterday, I'm pretty sure, saying we haven't seen him in a while. So thank you for bringing him out, who does. The inverted Blobby didn't work. Yeah, I might do that. I might do that. It's not a quick thing. It would take a bit of testing. I'd have to apply the filters and then test it and then figure out how to make it switch on and off at the right times and things. So yeah, it's more than I can do while I'm on stream, but I will do that. I'm gonna add that to my list. Who does? I'm gonna add it to the list. Wait here. Leave it to us. You gonna say there's monsters in there again? You gonna come back out and tell me to clear the place for you? It's over. Oh, alright. Oh, there's the monster. Sid, mid, look out. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Bombs away! No, don't kill yourself. What are you playing at? Well, at least they're using up a turn to do that. And they're not curing themselves completely. I love this song. I love all the music in this game. I can't wait to battle on Big Bridge. I cannot wait for that moment. That is going to be excellent. How do you miss? That one still hasn't died? How much health have these things got? Why'd you keep missing? Oh, okay. Okay, that's not on. No, we're not having that. Stop that. Are they going to do that one at a time? They're just going to one at a time explode and take me out, in which case... Oh, that one still hasn't gone. They all killed that time. Oh no, he's exploding. Oh, he's exploded too. Oh, okay, stop. Stop this, please. Oh, this is a tricky situation I've just got myself in. Okay, that should get me back into at least a reasonable position. They seem to be countering. If I attack everyone, that cure looks like a counter to the fact that I've used the summon. Like, when I use this, I bet we're going to get 3 Cure 2s now. Yeah, here they go. So that's a counter. I thought that was just their regular turn. So they're going to Cure 2 and then they're going to follow up with their attacks. In which case, I need to stop using Shiva. Maybe just use physical attacks now. Until they use their exploder ability. that physical attack from Faris did more damage than Blizzard 2 anyway. No way! Oh, you're kidding me! What? Alright, okay. Can we mute? Can you... Okay. What I want to do is stop them from... Oh, this could stop them using Cure as well, because that means I could hit them with Shiva. But really, I want to stop them from arising again. Oh, that was really annoying. Oh, that missed. That one missed as well. Alright, he's exploded and taking me out. He's exploded and taking me out. Oh crap. Okay, all 3 of those are silenced. They cannot... That was spammy. That was spammy. 3 exploders in a row. That wasn't fair. That was not fair. That wasn't fair. No berry. No, you can't use berry. Fortunately I saved just before I went in there, so we don't have to go back too far. And I know what I need to do now. I need to silence them first, so that they can't cast Cure and they can't resurrect. And then I just need to attack the hell out of them. That's what I need to do. No grapefruit. We've already had grapefruit once this stream. It already happened. No! All the classics. Wow. Silver Moon, hello? You just missed me get killed. You just missed me die. But I know what I'm doing this time. Kinda. So, you're just gonna go in with the attack. You're gonna start muting from the back. At least I know what that status is now as well, because that was coming up randomly when Reyna attacked. And I was like, what is that animation? What does that actually do? Now I know it's silence. So at the end of the fight, those 3 exploding moves wasn't very fair. It was not very fair. It was not very fair. Razorfang, welcome in. So many memories from this series. 6 is by far my favourite. You are welcome here. You can stay. You can stay. That's good taste you've got there. That's very good taste. 6 is the next in the series. So I'm playing through a marathon of all the Final Fantasies on PlayStation. We're doing the PlayStation versions on an actual PlayStation, if you could imagine. He just got killed. Okay. Bring you back. You love how they make Kefka? Yeah, Kefka's a very good villain. Very good villain. We'll get that cure in. You've not seen 6, but you're looking forward to watching it. It's a very good... It's my favourite Final Fantasy. It is my favourite Final Fantasy. I've played... I know 7, and I've played 7 a hell of a lot more than I have 6. But story-wise, 6 is my favourite. Undoubtedly. I don't know. Which one? I think the only one I've not silenced is that one at the front. I'm pretty sure. So if I can kill that... You know what, I'm just going to silence it just in case. Have I played the Pixel remaster of 6? I have not, no. The version that I'll be playing will be... Oh, jeez. Oh, come on! Don't start with this nonsense again. The version I will be playing will be... will be this one. This is the next one in the marathon. So yeah, we'll be doing the PlayStation 1 version. Oh, you know what? That's another... No, don't do this again. Don't do this again. Oh my god. Do not do this again. Seven, 10 favourite. They're two very good. 12 is your jam. Andrew's Key was not happy with Final Fantasy 12 earlier today. He had a lot to say about 12. I thought hardcore mod made you know the mechanics of 7 more so. Yeah, I did learn a lot. I did learn a lot playing that mod. James only played FF3 for SNES, can you imagine? Awesome. Just finished workout, you want to die. No, don't die. You feel proud of yourself, Brunette. Feel proud of yourself. When is Mrs. Lee hardcore stream on New Threat, preferably? Can you imagine if I did that to her? She'd never forgive me. Can you imagine if, you know, she never plays games anyway, but then I also set her up with hardcore Final Fantasy 7? She'd never forgive me. That's what I was told you. I'm chaotic neutral, that's true. SNES and spent years thinking it was actually 3 in the series. Until you learn, yeah, until the education happened. Yeah. Alright, so these shouldn't be able to resurrect now, because I silenced them. Well, I don't know if I silenced that front one. Did I? I'm fairly sure I did. I should be able to do this now. Do it? No, I'm not going to do it. She'll murder me. I mean, legitimately, she would murder me. What was that? No, 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 no! I silenced you! I silenced you! Oh, you what? What? So, is it if I kill them, is their finishing move just to resurrect everyone anyway? So, is the key not to kill them and just survive? Possibly. And then let them use their exploder abilities to defeat themselves, basically. I feel like I've just been cheated a little bit there. I really do. Can't wait to play Pixel Remastered 6 because they added actual lyrics to Celeste's opera scene. Yes, they did. But she'll have less issues and doesn't try what worked in OG and more willingness to try things like Materia combos, etc. Maybe. Maybe, yeah, she would be approaching from a fresh perspective, I guess. Okay, you just died again. No, no, okay, I've lost this. I've lost this again. I was going to get Reyna to bring Faris back to life, but instead I just got killed. Oh, I might pull it back. I might pull it back. I might be okay. I might pull it back. Come on. Alright, somehow I clutched that from the jaws of defeat. Hello, it's not a win yet. We need 3 more exploders to happen. Do that. Get your MP back. Alright, there's the next exploder. It's taken out Faris again, so we'll just resurrect you. Now, all we need to do is not kill the bombs. Don't kill them. Don't kill them. Let them just do their thing. I'm going to actually change my attack to that one now, just in case. If all goes well here, they should both self-destruct. And... oh damn, you're low on MP as well. They should both self-destruct. You know what I might do, just to ensure? I'm going to put mute on them again, just in case. Alright, there's the exploder. Alright, 1 left. Oh, yes! Alright, that was how you did it. That was a bit sneaky. I didn't like that fight. I did not like that fight. You're okay? Pretty impressive. Yeah, we just let ourselves get blown up. Let's go on to the next one. Right. I need to go restock in the town. This one I'll do. If I can get the airship and lined up properly. Come on. It always goes two squares. You think it's funny? Almost FF. It's not almost. It is every. It is every FF. And they're always an engineer as well. They're always an engineer. Yeah, Sid's always an engineer. It's a very weird quirk. Why Sid? And why an engineer? Actually, I want to do that, because we're very low on those. Get some of them. And we do need to recover those too. Alright. That gives us what we need. And we are now going... I just really started to smell the cat's food behind me. I don't know what it was, just all of a sudden I was like, ah, cat food. It really stinks. Okay, I think the... Ooh, look at that. How do I get in there? So there's one more meteor somewhere, I believe. But where did it land? Is it that one? I think it might be actually. This might be the last one. So if I land here, we'll do a save. Biggs and Wedge are a commonplace duo in many FF games, and they're from Star Wars and New Hope. That's true as well, yeah. They're good blitzball players in Final Fantasy X. Yeah, they are here. I thought they would be. Wait here, be right back. What's taking so long? Dar, let's take a look-see. You didn't realise they were from Star Wars until someone mentioned it, although you haven't seen A New Hope in years. Yeah, I only discovered that recently as well. I always thought Biggs and Wedge was just the Final Fantasy thing. But yeah, it turns out no. Help! Yep. Help! In FF12 they appeared as Gibbs and Dewig, which is their name rearranged. Oh, we're in another Kima Brain. Ooh, got a nice lance, are you? Oh, he's just 420'd me. It does look like a Chimera variant, that's what I was thinking too. It's why I'm not going in with the elemental attacks just yet, because I'm worried it will absorb. And also, it's doing a hell of a lot of damage. It doesn't seem to have a weakness. Damn it, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. Oh my god, he just wiped me out in 3 moves. What am I meant to do against that, other than keep the heals up, I guess? That was a killer. That was not fun. We'll try again. This time... I won't bother putting Protect up. I'll focus on the heals. We'll get Matrix doing attacks. And I might try a summon and see if any of them absorb. I could try Sylph as well. Sylph's not a bad one to give a go. Or Titan as well. I got Titan recently, so we could try him. I doubt it would absorb Earth. Get back into this again. Alright, so, steel, we want that lance. Dragon Fang this time, okay, I got a different thing. Let's test fire. Alright, fire damages it, so it's not absorbing, that's good. It's good to know. Let's hit it with Titan. Nice! That was very good. That was very good, okay. Matrix needs a heal now. And then Reina can do one on everyone. Actually, Reina can focus on herself. Faris can do one on everyone. We will cure. And cure. It's a Manticore variant. It can be slowed. Okay, maybe when I get a chance, this could be the chance to get slow going. Do I even have slow? Oh, I don't have a time mage. I don't have a time mage, so no, I can't use slow. I don't have that as an option. That sucks. Didn't even think about that. But yeah, regen, haste, slow, I don't have that job unlocked. But I think I've got it. If I keep Reina and Faris healing, then Matrix can do the damage. It's only 3,000, so a few attacks, we'll have it down. In fact, I might even get a summon off here. I want to try another steal as well, because I got a good weapon the first time round. No, nothing to steal. Well, that's a shame. Must be a bit RNG what you get. Oh damn, he 420'd me again. Do you have a blue mage? I do not have a blue mage. No. But it's okay, like I say, I think I've got this. Famous last words. No, I'm still going. That was close, but I'm still going. Those hits, he's killing me with those. Like, look at it. Look at the damage. That missed. That's not good. Okay, that was good. That's a bit of a reprieve. That's given me a bit of space. But there's Aquarake again to bring it back down, and now we're going to be down 100 or so health? Yeah. We're not in a good place here still. Still too close to the line. This will bring me back above the line. And then I'm hoping, if he does a physical attack, that would be preferable. Yep, that's preferable. Got him. Got him. Definitely says white mages heal every round. Yeah. I needed two. I needed 2 heals every round to get through that. And the occasional summon. But we got him. We got him. Stop spinning around, man. Okay, let's go. Are you alright? You bet. That was close. That's all 4 meteorites. Look at this map. Okay. So that little spur of land. The point where the energy from the 4 meteorites intersects is the warp point. Be careful. Thanks, Sid. Mid. Are you gonna... Do you have any, like, items to give me? Be careful. No? How about you? No. Okay. And if I just happen to forget where that was, you're not gonna give me any option to show me again? Okay. Alright, let's find out where we're going. Oh, it's on the map anyway. Okay. That's handy. There's the warp point. Alright, we are about to go interstellar. We're going to space. We're going Star Trekking. The light's fading. There isn't much power left. Just one chance. A one-way ship. Wait, what? A one-way ship? I won't be sailing home this time. Let's go. Aye. Right, we're off. Goodbye, world. Stay well, me mateys. I'll be back, bucko. We're off! Warp 7, engage! Away we go. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Now, all those times Team Rocket blasted off, they had to land at some point. That must have been painful. Numi! It's a Numi raid! Numi, welcome in! Welcome in, how was your stream? How was your version of Final Fantasy V / checking out old cartoons? Hey, welcome in. You know what we've got to do when we get a raid? We got to celebrate with some damn fireworks. It's how we do. It's how we do. If you type fireworks in the chat, it will set off a firework for the wonderful Numi, the waterworks. No, don't cry. We're not crying. Yeah, so if you say fireworks in chat, a firework will pop up. Robo Jables is throwing some in there just to keep it going, But yeah, Numi, thank you for the raid. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. How? I don't want to ask actually, because I think you're ahead of me in FF5. But are you making good progress? I guess is the thing to ask. I've just gone to Galef. Well, as you see, I've literally just got to Galef's World. There's the finale. You're doing post-game stuff. Ah. Very good. Oh, I appreciate the raid. Thank you. Thank you for coming on over. So no, I won't tell you. Good work. Yeah. So yeah, we've just teleported. To Galef's World, which has got me excited because that means I'm getting close to the big bridge battle, which is my favourite point of this game. And one of the only memories I have of this game is going down that big bridge battle. So yeah, let's see how we go. For those who've just come in with Numi, I didn't even do an introduction. I was so excited. Hello, I'm James. I'm doing a Final Fantasy marathon at the moment. I'm playing on PlayStation. So we're playing on an actual PlayStation, no emulation. We're playing the disc versions of the games for PlayStation. This is Final Fantasy Anthology, and it's the Final Fantasy V entry. And we're going to be working our way through every one of the PlayStation Final Fantasy entries. So the next one up, of course, is 6. Richie, hello there. How you doing? So yeah, that's what we're doing. We are Final Fantasying. The Amano art is beautiful. It is really good. Yeah, the cover art on this one is... Yeah, if I zoom in a bit... Oh, I'm dip source now. But that's the cover art for Final Fantasy V. Well, 4 and 5, this one is. So it's pretty nice. It is pretty nice. I'm dip source now. Not bad. How's things? All good, Richie. It's all good here. Going well, thank you. We just literally had a raid from Numi. Numi has just dropped in. Numi and friends. Very, very happy to see you. So yeah, we've literally just landed on this planet. So let's see what goes on. So this must be Galef's World. They landed on an island though, so how do we... Let's do a save. Let's just save just to be on the safe side here. How are you doing? Oh, I think I already asked you how you're doing. That's why you said not bad. I was going to say, Richie, how are you doing? But I'm asking the same question multiple times now. I'm losing my mind. Maybe the island has an FF4 style forest maze. Don't even go there. Don't even raise that as a possibility. Wait, I thought this might be a chocobo forest, but it's literally not. It's literally not. How? Ah. Discord just stopped working. Whenever I start to learn to draw, I want to have my own style, but also be able to emulate Amano's style. Oh, Rinvello! No, Rinvello. Why? Why did you do it again? Why? Oh, thank you for the bits, but why? Little Achy from the gym, been going daily the last few days. Do you know Brunette has also been working out tonight? She was just saying she's been to the gym as well. You gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for Discord? You what? Slap because Discord isn't working. What do you mean you gotta pay for it? Are you talking about my Discord, or are you talking about Discord in general? When did I get sound alerts? I added them very recently. Only in the last few days. You got to pay for. I've got to pay for Discord not working. I thought you meant they'd added like a pay gate or something. I was like, you what? No. Okay, that makes more sense. Hey, what? Okay. Want to rest in the tent for a while? Okay, so they're gonna force me to tent up. That's what's going on here. What if I didn't have any tents? What then? But yeah, I think I added the sound alerts like 2 days ago. But I put them behind the bits so they didn't get... You know, I think you might remember the old days, Richie, where my sounds used to get spammed relentlessly. So at least now there's a bit of control behind them. Anakin Skywalker? Thank you for existing today, yesterday, and tomorrow. You have infinity inside you, and you made it. I can't believe you've done it again. You made the choice to school today. Thank you for shining. I was shining bright. I was shining bright. I was shining bright. Thank you for the lurk, Anakin. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for the nice message as well. You're going to test that theory? Rinvello, you did test that theory. You just earned a new you earned a new badge. That's what you've just earned yourself. There you go. You are my brother, Rinvello. Anakin. Yes, which one? Yes. Rinvello, I think that means you get a new emote to use as well. I think you get the new emote to use. Sometimes the sound alert cooldown can be bypassed. Well, it's bypassed via bits, apparently. The old version I had a cooldown, but it was just relentless. It was like on the hour, every hour. No, not that one. There is one which is based on my old bit alert, which is like... He looks like a little Wi-Fi antenna. A little alien with one eye. This one. He's from Star Control. Not worth it unless it's berry support level. Berry, maybe I'll add the berry command to sound alerts, but for like 5,000 bits or something. Like just completely unreasonably priced so that no one will ever redeem it. But at least it would be there. At least you'd know. Maybe Twitch will add it later. Oh, okay, you pay that? No, you don't. No, I'm not going to add it now then because I don't want you to pay it. It would be a joke if I put it there, if anything, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Raina, there is something I must ask ye. When we was on the North Mountain, why did you risk your life to help that dragon? She's a pirate. Okay, you won't. Yeah. Do you remember, Mother? Aye, certain things. Whenever I saw that dragon, it reminded me of her. What do you mean? I went out. Ah! You what? Monster! Hey, hang on. They're two capable warriors. They don't just get kidnapped. Raina, Faris! Hey up, hello. What's this then? Abductor. Am I supposed to lose this battle on purpose? Because I don't see any way I can win this. Yeah, I really don't see any way I can win this. And now I'm dead. Okay, I didn't even get a chance. Wait, is that an actual game over?
Oh yes, Daddy.
Oh yes, Daddy. Please add it now. I can't add it right now. I was supposed to lose that battle. I can't add it right now, but I will think about it. I'll think about it. We're in jail. Now where are we? Ah, welcome to my castle. Oh, it's Exdeath. Exdeath. Lord Exdeath, Galuf and the others have made it to the big bridge! Oh, it's the big bridge time! I see. Prepare the giant mirror. Yes, sir. And now you're all going to help me. With the giant mirror? Look, Matrix. Our reflections up in the sky? Look, Grandpa. Matrix, Reyna, Faris. Don't pick up the soap. Back, Galuf, or they will die. Stop, all of you, back! Gilgamesh, ah! Sir, watch them. See that they don't move. Exdeath, you. Pow! Oh, he just smacked them really hard. Curses! He's got a dragon. Creel, I'm going to borrow your dragon. I've got to help them. Release the dragon. Yes, sir. Another fine piece of music. Now, go back to Creel. So this is it. Found the crystal shards, okay. Hang on, Matrix, Reyna, and Faris. So you should still be a monk, but you have no way of healing yourself. You're a monk with black magic, if I remember rightly. Yes, you are. Chakra restores HP, poison, and dark. Yeah, we'll do that. That will give you an ability to restore yourself, so that's good. Save point. Fun guy Nick, welcome in. Hello, how you doing? Look, look at that profile picture. I like the way you're you got like half face coming off there. That was pretty cool. How are you? So if this must be the right way. Ah no, it's okay, this is a dead end area. Good luck with this. Don't want to spoil this too much for me. No, Rich. Actually, there is a pretty big. Yeah, there's a part of the game coming up which you don't want spoiled. So yes, this probably is a good time to bounce out. So yeah, thanks for dropping in though. Thanks for the 20 bits earlier as well. With the Yes Daddy. Redeem. Not from the inside. Okay. From the inside. I am on the inside. Doing well. How about yourself? I'm doing very good as well. Yes, thank you. Doing very well. I'm about to come up to one of my favourite points of this game. Nikarasu, welcome in. Have you just woken up? No problem. See it. No worries. Good afternoon. Good evening. You've not just woken up. Have you been to sleep? Because, like, wasn't it 5 AM and you were still on Wada's stream earlier on? Why have they got a bear roaming around the castle? That's the question everyone needs to ask here. Why is there a random bear roaming around this castle? I did indeed partake of the slumbering. Fine work. That is fine work. I'm glad to hear it. Nico, we are close to the big bridge. We're close to Big Bridge. Wi-Fi. That's not Big Bridge. That's just Wi-Fi. I think it's time to test out how much chakra. What's at Big Bridge? What's at the bridge? Gilgamesh, I believe, will be there. What's so special about this bridge? It's big. Why is bridge? To cross the water. But mainly for the music. Mainly for the music. The music is epic. Who's that? Hiya! Gilgamesh is gonna get stomped here. Hiya! Because he's going to counter-attack, so I can just chakra, I can just restore myself now. Hiya! Not as epic as FF13. Is there a Gilgamesh fight in 13? Oh, that was actually quite painful. I think I'm going to need a potion. Shin Kick's not effective with those pads. Oh, you mean the FF13 story? The FF13 story is awful. How are you not dead yet? Ridiculous. Oh, here we go. You're lucky. I'm letting you off easy. Don't you forget it. Galef 1-to-1 Gilgamesh and beat him. That's what we like to see. Galef! Wait, I'll have this open in a second. Galef! Thank you, Galef. I'm glad we could see you again. I never thought I'd see you all here. Hey, celebration! Alright, let's restore Galef back to his full health. The party is back together again. We are all friends. We're all good friends. Now we've got to go back up the way we came. Party's having a party. They are having a party. And rightly so. Why not? Happy birthday, James, by the way. Thank you, Nico. It's not my birthday. But thank you for your warm wishes anyway, even though they are misplaced on this day. $40 No, sigh! Oh, wow. You just went there. You just did that. Can't believe it. Let's go. There you go. Just for you, Nico. Just for you. As you're in a celebrating mood. Let's just finish off these spiders as well. There we go. That was just for you, Nico. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not 40. A little bit of continuation there, but you know, that's all good. Oops, better not let them see me. What? Oh my god, look at him. He's crawling on the floor. Incredible. I love that. Wi-Fi. Ew, no, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. He's an alien. He's just trying to live his best life. He's just an alien trying to live his best life. He's not evil. He's not evil. He is not evil. He's just misunderstood. I can access this emote. It's a bit tier emote. I can't remember what the bit tiers are, but yeah, if you do enough bits, it unlocks. Oh, you mean that face, the face one? Yes, you can access that one. That's a follower one. Oh no! Oh, you bonked me. That's illegal, Sai. You know that's illegal. I don't have to tell you that's illegal for you to know that that's illegal. It's a workaround. A water bus. I just attacked my way through here. That's Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. I have no idea what you're saying. Don't kill bus. I will kill bus. I will. There they go. That's two of them. They attacked me. I'm acting in self-defense. It's not Japanese, it's Overwatch. Oh. Galuf just got HP plus 10. Oh, and I don't need Chakra on anymore. I can put Black Magic back on him. Now that I think about it. I don't think he needs HP plus 10. But we will give him Black Magic. More of these things. We're coming up to it. Soon the battle on Big Bridge. What I've been waiting for this whole game, just the most epic part of this game, is coming up soon. That's my face. I forgot I added that as a follower emote actually, because I took it out of the sub-tier emotes because I've already got the shaken one there. But then I added it as a follower one, and I forgot I did that. Oh no, I wanted to... Na, 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 na. This is good music. I don't even want to run, I'm going to walk this bridge. I'm going to walk it. From here on, it's monsters all the way, watch yourselves! Nothing to steal. Okay, get on the attack then. I'm not going to be able to help popping out to this. So much debating yesterday, luckily for me though. You won in a maths debate. Yeah, that's true. I heard that. There was a lot of Final Fantasy 12 debate going on in Water's stream. Got him? Who did you get? Got who? What did you make me say? Oh, Matt's debate. Okay, yeah. I see what you did. I see what you did. I see what you did. You got water with that too, and they don't even realise. Well played. I was so engrossed in the music, I completely missed it. Kitties! With wingsuits. Probably am. I'm on time on my side. I'm on time my side, that's all that matters. I'm enjoying myself. Oh! I've been waiting here for you. I was starting to think you might not show up. Now prepare to die. Right, let's see what we can steal from you. Couldn't steal. So now I just need to waste a bit of time because I don't want to kill him until I've stolen. Sing a half a beat off and you should be good. No, because I bet you're trying to make it. I bet you I actually am absolutely fine, but you're trying to make it so I'm off time. That's what I reckon. That's exactly the sort of thing that you would do. Hero drink, is that it? Gotta get something better than that. No. As a matter of fact, just no. That was quite a significant hit. Just wanted to make sure he was carrying nothing else, and he wasn't, so we're all good. Oh yeah, just no. Oh! Why didn't you counter? It's a shame this is the only point this music plays. I love it. Well, I mean, aside from the other games. Alright, I think I've got this. Unless he does something completely wild. I've got this. FF7s is your favourite version. You know very well why that's inaccurate. You know very well. Your combined power. Oh! Too great! Can't possibly win. Not!
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Oh, he's jumped! I did say he might do something bizarre. And here it is. Oh, stop jumping. Yeah, my damage has gone right down, and I can't dispel. think I'm going to have to put Faris and Rayna on heals at this point. And have Matrix and Galuf doing the attacks. Oh, nice. 2 crits. Do I want to risk a summon? Oh, no. He's going to... no, that's okay. Titan. Just step this battle up a notch by putting those defense buffs on himself. But I think we still got him. Oh, damn it. Oh, silenced. That's not a bad thing, actually. That was by accident, but worth doing anyway. Nice crit. I think we'll try another summon here. So we're switching healing duties to Faris, and we're gonna keep Titan on the go, because he's doing a good 400 damage each time. We're not raiding! We're not raiding yet! Ah! I've gotta be somewhere. I'll be back, count on it. Yes! Didn't get any experience though. Silence worked out, now he's not using his weak magic and now exclusively using his strongest attacks now. Well, I didn't mean to put silence on him, it was accidental. I didn't even mean to attack him. This is a big bridge. We're just gonna walk. Oh, hello. Grandpa, Creel! Grandpa, the barrier! Wow. We just got yeeted. We literally just got yeeted off the bridge. Grandpa! Grandpa! Sad. Grandpa's blasting off again. They got nuked. Oh good, cure the nuke off. Yeah, exactly. Cure 2. Where in Hades? Ooh boy. Gorosiana. Gorosiana? The wilderness of all wildernesses. What a place to get thrown into. Galuf, I'm sorry. If it weren't for us... But I'm glad to see you. How are we doing? MP's a bit low. We could tent up. So this is Pulse. Yeah, we're gonna see Fang hanging around somewhere soon. We are now officially saved in this area. Ah, I'm so glad I got to do Battle of Big Bridge today. I didn't think I'd make it to that part of the game, and actually I made it there pretty quickly. So I'm pretty pleased with that progress so far. Look at those flying pigs. You know when people say to you, you know, when pigs fly? You know when people say that, when they're like, you know, oh, that will never happen. There's 2 pigs flying right there. You just remind them. You remind them of Final Fantasy V. Why they've got the name Ferry Walk, though, I do not know. Because they're not ferries and they're not walking. It's a very bizarre name. This is a fictional book. But Nico, it has no pages. What do you mean? Alright, do I want to go under or over? I kind of get the impression the game wants me to go over, so I'm going to go under. Oh yeah, it did want me to go over. Okay, never mind. Wrong. It does have pages? Please enlighten me. Look at that little bug with his eyes. It has 64 pages. You'll have to explain that logic to me though. Did you just look up the how many pages are in the manual? Is that what you just did? Because my counterpoint to that would be that the manual is not the game. It is simply an accompaniment to the game. No, oh, there is an enemy with pages. That's right. That's right. There was. He was in the library. I remember. I remember. In that case, there are pages in the game. You're right. You're right. I can admit when I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong about things. You know, I'm not that proud. I'm not proud to the point of stubbornness. Let's go this way. Oh. I wonder if I should change up my jobs again. I haven't changed jobs in a little while. But these jobs seem to be working for me so far. It's not like I've got any other magics I could use. Time Mage might be useful. Now that I'm starting to find enemies who can cast slow and stuff. Okay, Galuf just died. That sucks. Maybe I can make Matrix a Time Mage. You what? What the hell is this? Why is he blue? Why is he blue? I don't understand. Why is he blue? Why did they bring him back to life? Wait, now he's not blue anymore. What is going on? What just happened? Why did they do that? Jobs are good, it's hard to live unemployed. That's the capitalist society that we live in these days. think it was freeze. But what I don't get is he was knocked out. Why did it bring him to life and then freeze him? That's what I don't understand. Why did it do that? What was it trying to do? Bizarre. Alright, I'm going to mix up things a little bit now. I'll tell you what, actually. No, I am. I'm going to mix it up a bit. We're going to make him a time mage. Oh, we had all these new jobs as well, didn't we? A dancer. We could be Patrick Swayze. Dance to confuse enemies. Yeah, they'll be like, why is he dancing? Might have to email Squaresoft. Yeah, maybe. No damage on damaged floors. 2 times the effect of potions and ethers. Control and capture monsters. Useful. Red mage, blue mage, summoner. Time mage, that's the one I think we're going to make him. Master swordsman, toss and sword catch. Use 2 swords. Ninja could be good for him. Ninja could be a good fit. Yeah, I think I might go ninja. Although, saying that, I do get 2 moon rings. That's quite good. But I do want a time mage though. Yeah, okay, let's make him a time mage. That's what I wanted to do originally, so let's do that. And as well as time, you're going to have steal, because I want to keep the ability to steal. And we're going to move you on to the back row. As for the rest of you, Rain has just become a level 5 summoner, so it might be time to bring her back to being a white mage.
Hello there.
Hello there. Where's Susu? Welcome, welcome. You just missed battle on Big Bridge. Ah, no. That just happened. We had a good old rock out. Dragoon Knights, jump and lance attack. That could be useful. You did, it happened. It happened. I think we'll put her back to White Mage and we'll give her summon there. You put chips in the sandwich? Yes, you call it a chip buddy. Chip butty. Chip butty. It's glorious. Wait, what do you mean by chips? Actually, what do you mean by chips? Do you mean, well, yeah, what do you mean by chips? We have to be clear on language here. Not fries. You mean like chips that come in a bag? Like Doritos. What have we got here? We've got Demi Stop. So, what does speed do? Speed. What does that do? I don't know what that did. Let's assume it did something good. Those are corn chips. Still chips. You're using the word chips in that sentence still. I've got to point that out. In your own rebuttal, you used the word chips. You didn't specify potato chips. You didn't specify. Either way, I have been known to make what we would call a crisp sandwich. Crisp sandwich is what you'd call that. There. Although what they haven't done here is the satisfying crunch of when you press the bread down and it goes glorious. This is ridiculous. You don't do that. You don't need anything else in there. It's just crisps. Just crisps, nothing else. No accompaniment, just crisps alone. No, see here they've got a bit of salad? No, you don't do that. It's just crisps on bread. Slap the other piece on top. I'd put butter in there. I wouldn't have it as dry as that. I'd have butter. But yeah, there you go. How your first chip? You say Dorito. Look at those chips. Marmite? No, I'm not a fan of Marmite. I'm not a fan of Marmite. I can go as far as the butter. Just butter. Yeah, we're all right with just butter. That's acceptable. What's happening? Why am I getting destroyed so badly? Marmite is awesome. Can't agree with that. I cannot agree with that statement. I respect your right to enjoy that particular food stuff, but I cannot say I agree with you. Did you know there are people who have Marmite-based pizza? It wouldn't surprise me if those sorts of terrible people existed in the world, but I'm fortunate enough not to know any of them. How much MP does that? Oh, that's only 3 MP? MP to cast regen's not bad, actually. That's not bad. Which way do I go here? This way. It's basically follow the dark. Follow the dark ground, is what it wants me to do. Flying pigs! Again! You ever do the FF7 on me? I did used to do that, yeah, way back in the day. I'd actually forgotten about that. I don't think you didn't have to remove the disc. You only had to open. Oh damn it! You just knocked him out. You only had to open the disc tray and stop the disc spinning, and it would do that. Why did I just do that? That was stupid. Remove disc was faster to type. No, be faster, be better. How often does the health tick though at regen? That's going to be the crucial. That's going to be the crucial factor here. I've never tried mini actually. Let's see if mini actually works. No, I didn't think. I've never seen mini work on any enemy in an early FF. Played around with that a lot. Sometimes uncanny things would occur though. Oh really? Such as what? Okay, some nice levels. Nice levels. PSP, PS3 version also has a really cursed glitch, really? What is with the encounter rate here? I went 2 squares. Simply fighting in Medial area in general after you're finished there makes all the text red and corrupted till you reset. Is that? Oh, really? I might try that. The PSP version, you say? Medial's a good area to level up as well. You've got all those worms on the beach. And it's a good place for source farming too, so I can imagine that would be an issue. You found it by grinding? Interesting. So how does it work? Is it just like after a certain number of battles, the text breaks? I'm surprised Matrix hasn't got time 2 yet. He's only got half the points. Maybe it just feels like I've done more battles because of the duration that it takes. Hey, Adrenaline! It's going well, thank you. It's going well. It's going well. We've just finished battle on Big Bridge. And now we've been... Oh, I didn't mean to attack then. We've been yeeted to some wilderness area. We're just trying to find civilization again. How long does it take to run through all games? It depends. It depends. On average, it's been taking me about 10 streams, so about 30 to 40 hours per game. Except for After Years, which took longer because it was padded out. It was padded out with a lot of filler content. That's a point, actually. How far into this am I? Oh, just casually playing. Just casual play. Alright, I'm a bit conscious that I'm running out of MP. A month per game? That's not true. That's not true. The last one, maybe. After Years... That was a trial at the end to get through. That was a bit of a chore. But get through it, we did. Get through it, we did. Hope you can make it for 7 and 10. Those are your favourites. Well, 7. So 7 I've played a billion times. I've played it so many times that for me to play 7 would be unentertaining, I would say. So what I'm having instead happen is my wife is gonna play it, and she's not a gamer, and she's never played. Well, she doesn't play games, and she's never played Final Fantasy VII. So hopefully it'll be quite entertaining. It will be a first playthrough for her. Hey, there's a town. So I'm only 13 hours into this one, actually. That's less than I thought. Sounds fun. Yeah, I hope it will be. I hope it will be. We've got to try and keep her patience and be nice to her, because she's not a streamer either. She's not a gamer. She's never played Final Fantasy, and she's not a streamer. So 3 big points though. Always cool seeing people's reactions to big plot stuff. Exactly. That's what I hope will be good about it. That's what I hope will be good. Right, let's see what's going on. This is the border town of Lugor. Great stuff. Okay, can we buy some magic, please? Okay, I already have that. I really could use that. And I think that would be useful too, so yeah. This is expensive spells though. My friend who raided you a while back was doing his first playthrough of 7 and he was depressed for a week. Oh no. Oh no. These are black magics, but I don't really want to spend money on those yet. Does wife play for? Wife plays nothing. She's more of a movie person. Ooh, Comet. Why is Comet as a why is Comet in the time mage section? That could be useful. Fully blind, yeah, she knows nothing about the story. She knows nothing. I mean, she's not even going to know how the controls work. You know, I fully anticipate she's going to be like this. You know? She's going to be having to look at the buttons, and then at the screen, and then back at the buttons quite a lot, is how I expect it to go. Halcyon Blade, Warhammer, Katana, Half Moon. But is Half Moon more or... I really hate the fact that you can't see what effect. Like, is this a stronger sword than what I've already got or not? I really hate that you can't see that. Also, it's half my guild, so I'm not going to buy it anyway, but still. Comet's always a fun one in FF games. Yeah, it nearly wiped me out in after years. There's a clip of me fighting a behemoth, and it finished with Comet and nearly destroyed me. Okay. So it would be good to start equipping some of this stuff. However, it's really, really expensive, and I don't want to spend my gil on it. So I'm going to hold off doing that as well. Just until I've got more gil. We will top up our potions. How are we doing for that? We've got 6 of those, so we're alright for that. We got some of those. We got some of those. We got some of those. I always like to have at least 10. Alright, and I can buy potions here, which is quite interesting. This is the first time I've been able to buy these. They're really expensive as well. Yeah, they're really pricey. You gotta bounce for now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. No worries for... I can't speak. No worries, fun guy. Thank you for hanging out for a while. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Alright, these are just boosters. No good? What's no good? Well, I'll be. Haven't had a traveller in this town in years. Is it true? X-Death is alive again? There are tons of monsters outside the village. It's true. I've seen them. Isn't it lucky that, you know, we went to another planet, but they just happened to use Gil as currency as well? I mean, that's so fortunate. The booze in this town is great. The southern castle is the sealed castle of Kuza. That's where the weapons used in the 1,000-year-old war are sealed. Ooh. Oh, I said no good. Okay. What's the favorite FF? Story-wise, definitely 6. For the story, 6. I've played 7 more than any other Final Fantasy that there is. So 7 is also up there. I think if you're a new person coming into Final Fantasy, I think 10 is probably the best place to start, because I think it's aged the best. But yeah, 6. 6 I think is my favourite. There ain't a dancer at this whole village. Why don't you dance for us? Maybe I will. This is pretty good stuff. Hey, look at him go. Not bad. I got 100 gold. Nice. I got 100 GP for that. Ever heard of Konago's Gourd? It can catch monsters slick as anything. This stuff's thick as motor oil. How about some Rugo whiskey? It's famous. There's a room back there. Ah, it's a piano room. There we go. You only know about 7, 10, 10-2, and 13. Oh, 50% of those games are not good. He said some dangerous stuff about 6. Luckily, he didn't say it on Twitter. What did he say about 6? What did he say about 6? I won't be hearing bashing about my 6. I'm getting better all the time. Actually, no, I don't mind hearing people say they don't like 6. I mean, that's their opinion. That's fine. As long as it's constructive and it's not just like, don't like it. Better not go near the castle down south. I guess that means I'm going to the castle down south. But I did see a Moogle, honest. He's a big liar saying he saw a Moogle. Yeah, except survived, but he'd never bother with such a remote town as this. Tonight's on the house. Nice. He said he's mid, but he said that about all snares. Where's he going? Galuf? Hey, where's Galef?
Hello there.
Hello there. Matrix, hello. He's gone to the pub. Yeah, now this is more like it. That Rugol whiskey kind of cuts a path right down your throat. What's up? Can't sleep. Matrix, how you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. How you doing today? 6 is greater than anything before it. Easy. What about after it? Would you say there's a Final Fantasy that came after 6, which is superior to it? Have a seat. Tell me all about it. Not bad. I'm glad to hear it, Matrix. You're doing well in the game so far. You'll be happy to know. Galef, I'm sorry. If it weren't for us, you could have gotten into Exdeath's castle. Even if I did get in, the barrier would have gotten me. I'd no idea they finished it. In fact, if it weren't for all of you, I'd have been... Galef. Excellent. But why'd you come here, when you knew you could never return? No reason, really. Anyhow, Matrix. Ah, knock it off, Galef. Seven's debatable. People love 9. 10 story could be. Lightning Returns is peak FF gaming, though. I don't think you believe that. I don't think you believe that last one. I believe everything you said about the others. I don't think you believe that last one. Which FF main character has the most likable personality? Ooh. Is that a question of the day? Which Final Fantasy main character has the most likable personality? So who are the main characters? You got Warrior of Light from FF1, Firion from FF2, the Onion Knight or Lunath, as he got renamed for FF3. You've got Cecil for FF4. You've got Bartz in FF5. Who's the main character of 6? I mean, I've put Terra down as the main character of 6, but you could argue any of them. They all take center stage for a good portion of the game. Cloud for 7, Squall for 8, Zidane for 9, Tidus for 10, 11's an MMORPG, Van for 12, Lightning for 13, Terra for 6, yeah, I would say Terra for 6 as well. So Terra for 13, Lightning for 13, 14's MMORPG, and Noctis for 15. Why did I just have to think about that when I've got all the damn GIFs right here? I could have just looked at the GIFs. I would say the most likable character of all of those is either Zidane or Bartz. Either Zidane or Bartz. I think it would be. I think they're the ones who have the most like jovial personalities, I would say. Zidane gets a bit broody at one point in the game, whereas Bart seems to have been consistently like quite fun. I just attacked with a white mage. That wasn't a good idea. I was on autopilot for a bit there. Let's see what Comet does. How much MP does it cost? 7 MP for Comet? Well, you're damn right I'm going to use it. Flexing the knowledge. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that was it. That's what I was doing. I was hoping you'd notice. No. You reckon Noctis? Really? See, Nico, I never know if you're being serious or not. I never know. It's always the great unknown with you. And you say Zidane for sure, not even close. I don't know, Bartz is close, I reckon. Oh, or your Matrix as he is now. I reckon he's pretty close. But, you know, Final Fantasy V is more of an ensemble cast anyway. Again, there's not... although Bart is like the one who's represented on the screen all the time when you're walking around the map and stuff, it's not like he's main character as such. All four of them are main character. I feel like most FF main characters are super immature, just to drive the plot and drama. I think so, but isn't that part of like the character development, is that they start off like that, but by the end they're like supposed to have grown and, you know, resolve their problems and be better for it and all of that stuff. What's wrong with Noct? I don't know, Nico, because I've not finished playing Final Fantasy 15, so I can't really say. To be perfectly honest, I can't say. Me playing Final Fantasy 15 on stream will be the first time I've ever completed that game. And I might get there in about 2 years. Nice. For sure. I have 15, but I haven't got around to playing it yet. Got lots of games I'd like to play before that one. Yeah, I've been the same. I've had 15 for a while. And I did start playing it off stream before I started the marathon, but then when I started the marathon I was like, well, I should stop playing this now, and I should wait until I get to it in the marathon section. So yeah, I got as far as, for those of you who've played it, I got as far as going to a tomb and getting some power. So it was very early on in the game. When did I start this marathon? End of last year, I want to say? Maybe around December? November, December? Your first playthrough was on stream, and it was the first game you ever finished. Oh, nice. Had you completed it before? It ran like 10 to 20 FPS. Excellent. Did you play it on PC, I assume, then? I've noticed that since I added like all this extra stuff to my stream, it's really using up my system resources. I'm actually worried about ever streaming with, you know, actually streaming a PC game, because I think it would actually break. Seal Castle. Okay, they did say don't go in here, but I went in here anyway. Yep, PC. Dipsource Fusion. I'm Dipsource now. Yeah, I shouldn't have come in here. Okay. Oh my god, it's got reflect. Yeah, I'm not meant to be here. I'm not meant to be here. Oh, I'm very much not meant to be here. I think I'm going back to that save that I just made and reloading. How about that? In fact, I'm just going to reset. That's not worth finishing. Now your PC runs at 120 FPS. Oh, because your PC broke after running it. Okay. Totally different game. Right now I'm playing... Oh, I paused it. I thought I'd reset. Why can't I reset? There we go. Right now I'm playing 10-2. Then I was going to play Dirge of Cerberus, 13-32, get Lightning Returns, and then play 15. I got those games before I got 15. Oh, so you're trying to do all the side stuff. All the side games. Do you know what the next one I'm looking forward to playing is after 6? Because 6 is the one I'm looking forward to playing. I do want to play that. I'm quite looking forward to Crisis Core. I'd quite like to play through that. Assuming the sub-goal for it is ever reached. Crisis Core would be good. What was the other one I was just thinking of then? 7 Remake. What I was thinking I might do is while Mrs. James Lee is playing Final Fantasy 7, on her off days, I might do 7 Remake. Just to kind of keep keep something going. Because I've never done the Yuffie DLC in 7 Remake as well, so that would be good to do. You've been playing Crisis Core today? Haven't finished it, but watched that on YouTube. You love Crisis Core. It's good, isn't it? It's good. Have a good stream. Thanks for entertaining my questions. Hope to catch another one of these again. No worries, Adrenaline. Thank you for the questions. They were... That was nice to think about. That was nice to think about. Yeah, I like Crisis Core. I like it. The gameplay is a bit repetitive, but I really enjoyed it. I like it for the story. Saying that, I think Genesis is ridiculous. Yuffie DLC is really good, you loved it and loved Remake. Yeah, I finished Remake on PS4 before the PS5, because I've got a PS5, but it was before the upgrade came out. So I finished the PS4 version of Remake. Yeah, never finished the Yuffie DLC. I started it, but never got past Chapter 1. Crisis Core missions make Dark Souls look easy, yeah. If only Cloud had taken a blade of grass down to fight Sephiroth. That's all he needed. That's all he needed. God Shatter and Patch of Grass, yeah. Gummy liquid? Ah! Matrix! Friends brother gave me his PS4 and he got a PS5, so I completed Remake on PS4. Then when Integrate came out on PC, bought it on PC, played Yuffie's DLC. Dad's gonna play it both on PC, he's thinking of streaming it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to send you those videos, aren't I? I haven't forgotten, Silverman. I was thinking about it the other day and I was trying to think which ones I should send over to you, but I haven't had a chance to actually research and look at them yet, but I will get you some. Hey, Woo. Hey, Woo. I didn't see that one coming there. That was a surprise Will Smithing. As the original was. I did notice Wadda's taken that as well. He's got the Will Smith redeem. I'm not unique anymore, but I was the first. I was the first. Chris didn't see it coming too. Yeah, exactly. What's through here? Moogle! Oh no! Koopo! What's a Moogle doing here? A Moogle? Rasuzu, is this time for an exclamation point jam? Is this one of those situations? They're odd little creatures that live in the woods. Scared of everything and almost never show their hides. Let's help it. There you go. It is. Oh, but it stopped. It stopped. Yeah, I think there's a user cooldown on that one, Nico, as you can imagine. A Mog Eater. Oh my god. And now no jam. Did you not know about that one already? That's been around for a while. Jam is for when there's a soundtrack or there's a piece of music that's just like time to jam. Only things that needs to cool down is you, James. Take off the cooldowns. No, I've had a time without cooldowns. Do you remember? Do you remember how crazy it was back in those days? I could never. I couldn't even get the gameplay. I couldn't play the game. Oh wait, there's a switch here. Oh no, that's not a switch. Okay. It wasn't crazy at all. Fairly normal. I respectfully disagree. Zero cooldowns and make every redeem 1 channel point. That would be chaos. That would be absolute chaos. Absolute sheer chaos. You can't wait for December again? That's if I choose to do that deal again, Nico. I might do it for. I'm not sure. I'll see. Chaos where? Final Fantasy 1. You mean absolute fun for you guys? Do it, James. What? Do the December thing again? I'll think about it. I've got a while to think about it. What, mate? He's doing it. Good. Is it? Is that what I said? I'm not sure that's exactly what I said. Oh damn, that didn't, That's what I heard. It's alright, I've got months, you'll forget about it. You'll forget about it. You got like 9 months yet. A whole human life can be created in that time. And bonus points for you on your birthday. Risusu, when is your birthday? Oh, got a nice pocket of gil there. Happy birthday. Oh, not again. Oh, and Matrix, bonus points for you on your birthday too. Not until December. It's not my birthday today. We already did fireworks for my Nico pretend birthday, so we've already had that celebration. Which was a celebration for no reason. Twins. Well, what do you know? It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. I'm kind of wanting to use physical attacks to take these out now because I'm using too much MP. Is Fireworks still broken? Was Fireworks ever not broken? It's worked today so far. Touchwood. Today, we've used it a couple of times today. We used it for Rinvelo's raid and it held up. Numi raided and it held up, and we did my pretend birthday celebration and it held up. So far, it's been okay. At Rinvelo's one, it did pause a little bit. It was like it was a bit slow, but it survived. It always has been. That one time when Nico wasn't here, it didn't break. Nico does like to cause the breakage. Why does everyone's emotes vibrate? It's the default, one of the, when you upload the, it's just one of the default animation types, isn't it? When you upload your emotes for animated stuff. I can't speak. What am I trying to say? Frisia bat? This bat's called Frisia bat. What do I want to do here? No, you can do an no, not guard, attack, fight. And then you can heal too, there. What does the vibration mean? It means they're sitting on a vibrator. Very good, Nico, very good. Oh, look who it is! He's back again! Now you have to use Blobby emote, surely. Now you should be flooding blobby emotes. That's what you should be doing. I can't see. I can't see. I have to stop the game. It's blobby time. Hello, possessed demon. It is a bit possessed. I've got to admit that. It is a bit possessed. That's the wrong emote, Nico. That's the wrong one. That's the one you use when source cam is enabled. What is this area? Hear me out. Uh-oh. It's the exact right emote, is it? Okay, I'm waiting for the justification here. It's the wrong emote, wrong source to ever use in any occasion. I don't think that's true. You even said yourself that you would use it as a steak sauce. You said that. That was you who said that. I didn't put those words in your mouth, you said that. Use it to top your fish bait. Does it work? Did the fishes go crazy for it? Are they like, oh yes, brown sauce. Just what we always wanted. Alright, are we finally done? To kill the fish, yes. You'd rather use maple syrup than HP for steak. That's extreme. Nice hit. Maple syrup and bacon is legit though. It works on a pig, it should be alright on a cow. I don't think that logic holds true with everything. I don't think you can just swap out the meat and be like, yeah, that's fine. I don't think that's exactly how it works. If cooked the right way, it could be good. I don't know, it'd have to be cooked extremely correctly. Oh wait, this is another way in, okay. That's just another way. It is another way. I could do with a save point. I'm really running low on MP at the moment. I'm not picking up many job points either in this area, so it's not the greatest area for leveling up. This is where I'm thinking buying potions might have been a good idea, even though they were expensive. It might have been useful to have them. Maybe we will learn from that. Unlikely. I very rarely learn from my mistakes, but we'll try. He's a time mage, he is. Alexa, lights on.
Okay.
Well, that was loud. Okay, you only have 2 MP left. Two MP, what are we gonna do with you? Sing happy birthday? No. It's no one's birthday. Well, I mean, it will be someone's birthday, but no one has made an accurate claim to a birthday here today. And we can't change the lights to yellow, because number 1, you didn't redeem the thing, and number 2, yellow's banned. I don't make the rules. I do make the rules. Oh, not again. It might be... I was thinking it might be worth changing Raina's job to something like a warrior or something, just to give us some physical attack capability, but... Oh my god, I just killed them. What did I just do that for? Oh, you blithering idiot. What? I wasn't paying attention. I meant to do fire. I meant to do fire and I accidentally did cure. One good done, on to the next. Cobra! You're on a productive roll already. Nice cure. It was a nice cure. I was being friendly. You want to hear another James rant? No, don't you start. If you're just trying to trigger me so that you can yeet me or something, then Moogle. Oh. Kupo. There's a skeleton there. Let's cure ourselves. What else grinds your gears, bro? I'm not gonna volunteer information for you. I'm not gonna volunteer information. Do I have to use an ether? I am gonna have to, aren't I? Oh, damn it! James thinks 13 is a great game.
What the dog doing?
Well, it's not. 13 is SS tier, not true. No matter how many dogs do it. A Tyrannosaurus? I thought it was a skeleton. Did I slow you? That was pretty fast. That is why we decided to have a time mage after all. Your rants make me laugh, or are you afraid of waking the missus? No, more the baby. I'm more afraid of waking up my little boy. Let's put open on you as well. Miss Sus. Accurate. Oh, I haven't tried to steal. Could be a great character, dude. It could be. I did play Among Us. I did. My work once did like a gaming night thing, and we did a game of Among Us. I quite enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it. I know it's quite memey, but I did enjoy it. You poor thing, you're scared, aren't you? It's alright, come. Here. Upo. Among Us stream when? Well, I asked on my Discord a while back if anyone wanted to do like an Among Us stream, and no one said they did, so I didn't. I could do it as a bonus weekend one at some point, just for fun. You'll be alright. Kupo, Kupo! You don't read Discord? Good Bobo! You have 5,000 notifications? Yeah, same. I'm in too many Discord servers. What's it doing? It looks like it's calling someone. What are you doing, son? It looks like it's running across the continent. Wait, so is that telling me I need to keep to the forest areas? Okay, well. That is... No, I need to use a tent. You're trying to get 7,000... What happens if you get that many? Will you get lucky sevens? Only hear Good King Moogle. Mog at the moment, which is the 14 version of the Moogle theme. Do 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 do. No? Why not? Why no? Why must you tell me no? Why say no when I say yes? I think that's where I'm going to call it, because it is 10 past midnight here. So... I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Sometimes I press the wrong button. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it. YouTube guys, thank you for watching. We've managed to make some good progress today. We are on a new planet. We've done the big bridge. We are lost on the new planet, and yeah, we're going to try and find our way. So yeah, that will be us for another day. We'll be back. What day is it today? It's Wednesday today. So we have 2 more videos to go. Oh no, it's Thursday. Oh, it's midnight now. Yeah. So no, we do have a Thursday stream and a Friday stream to come. So 2 more this week. Let's see where we get up to. So YouTube.
Hello there.
Hello there. And see you at the next one. Bye bye.